I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. We are going to be reacting to the latest video provided by IVM Nnewi, the Innoson vehicle manufacturing company, a huge industrial company or manufacturing concern in Nnewi, about the progress being recorded on their new industrial expansion area at Umuezana, Umudim, Nnewi. And this is a huge site for CNG production for trucks and others. This is huge. We'll be producing thousands of vehicles. And we are so glad to be associated with this. And that's why we're bringing you this update and showing you what has been happening, and to also rejoice with them, because this is a good news coming up from our homeland in spite of the harsh economic situation. And we must be glad with this company, because the chief executive is a dogged fighter who wants industrial growth in Nigeria. Many dignitaries have been flooding this industrial giant in Nnewi, including the ministers, foreign nations from Jamaica, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Mali. Many have been flooding this company site to acquit themselves what is happening there, because this is a marvelous thing to happen in our homeland, where the harsh economic policies of governments over the years has crippled a lot of industries. But how come this man keep on succeeding? And if you don't know Innoson Chukwuma, Ifem Diaso Chukwuma, you will now learn that he's a very dogged fighter and a determined entrepreneur, who, when there is no hope of manufacturing vehicles and all sorts of machineries in Nigeria, he took it on himself that he need to change the narrative. In spite of harsh economic and poor infrastructure in Nigeria, he has to fight all these things through to maintain a great competitive advantage in producing a lot of vehicles. And because of his clearing the way of this gray area in Nigeria production sector, a lot of other companies are now, joining the bandwagon. They don't actually understand what Innoson gone through, but because it's a challenge where the government doesn't even bother of providing electricity, 24-hour electricity. It's a rocket science. 60 years he has taken Nigeria, they can produce electricity. A company like this should have 24-hour electricity. It was promised, by June this year, June, July, there will be electricity, 24-hour electricity. We haven't had anything from on that cycle. So that's why Nigeria entrepreneurs suffer so much, because the government doesn't bother. They rather prefer buying imported vehicles, maintaining other countries, not their own, not Nigeria. They won't, because they don't bother about creating of jobs. So when individuals like this create jobs, you expect the government to actually learn from him. What do you want in a country that is doing the right thing? They will just go to him and said, what can we do to help you so that you can expand this business and take a lot of youth out of unemployment market? How can we partner with you? You are a great partner. You are doing the job the government cannot do. So we're gonna help you. You are helping the economy and you are helping the naira to be strong. So we're going to help you. We are on your back. We are going to do more for you. Just name what you want. What do you want? So, and it's not a rocket science that for production to be effective in Nigeria, you need a regular power supply. It's not a rocket science, by the way. Nigeria has, in this state of Anambra, there's plenty of gas. But they will not put the gas pipeline in Anambra State. They will rather take it somewhere else. So that's the major problem. Where Nigeria is lacking people of capacity in the leadership. So Nigeria has not actually over the years been blessed with people with capacity, the ability, who are capable, the quality required for leadership. That's why the country keep on going down. Because Innoson is actually doing the government job. It's doing the government because the role of the government is basically to enhance people's livelihood by creating a job, good Medicare, a good education, and a lot others, infrastructural development. So if this company in Nnewi is doing this, the government should be very, very happy and said, we will support you 100%. You cannot lack anything. So we are on you. We are going to help you. We will make you to succeed. And you know, the investors are not fools. When they see the government that cares for industrial production, they will now say, oh, we are going there. You don't even need to go to beg them. They will come and begging the government, look, we are starting, where is available for us. So people are rushing to China. Why is China being the producer of the world? It's simply the government, they has a plan to change the narrative. Nigeria is doing the opposite of China and South Korea. Supposing you have people of capacity in government in Nigeria, what you see in Nigeria will be far bigger than what you are seeing in China, because the labor cost in Nigeria is far cheaper than China. So I don't know why Nigeria cannot succeed if the leadership is capable and competent. I mean capable and competent. You don't just bring somebody, recycle somebody, put in there. He doesn't even know, what is needed, what is the problem. Even when he knows that he hasn't got the capacity to effect the change, because he hasn't got a vision and he hasn't got a mission. The only thing is to get to power and be called Mr. President. So that's what is happening. Got to power, called a senator, got to power, called the House of Assembly member, and got to power, called the Excellence, that Mr. Governor. So that's the major problem Nigeria faced. So until people of character, capacity, and competence get into there, it will be a mirage. So Innoson is doing great. You can see we are all happy. That's why we are here talking about it. That's where people are talking about. Thousands have been given jobs. So that's